Kanko-koge, or in other words, tourism pollution. The problem's so big the Japanese have created their own words for it. I experienced this firsthand when visiting Japan myself. The temple on the screen behind me being just one of the many overcrowded tourist spots. Currently, Japan is experiencing extreme demographic issues such as a declining birth rate, an ageing population, and depopulation. In the next coming years, Japan will become a super-aging society like no other country. In light of these issues, the Japanese government have recognised the tourism industry as an important engine of economic growth. Between 2011 and 2015, the tourism industry grew at a rate of 33% a year, one of the fastest rates in the world, more than tripling to 28 million visitors, and it even has a goal of reaching 40 million in 2020. So, when you think of visiting Japan, what places come to the forefront of your mind? I bet you either think of Tokyo, Kyoto, or Osaka. The tourism growth within Japan has been somewhat unsustainable, and evidence suggests up to 48% of stays are currently in the major cities of Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. This is causing major capacity constraints and in turn is leading to what is known as overtourism. Overtourism negatively impacts the quality of life of the local citizens and the visitor experience. A few examples of the impacts of overtourism include congestion on roads, streets, noise disturbance, and rowdiness. My research takes a look at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games and how these games can reconfigure the Japanese tourism industry in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Currently, little research has been conducted on how these games can reconfigure emerging fields, such as the Japanese tourism industry. So by conducting interviews with 3 different stakeholder groups, as well as participant observation in the major cities, my research aims to close this gap and to gain a better understanding of how these games can drive field evolution. A key strategy for reconfiguring the Japanese tourism industry that Tokyo 2020 serves to enhance is tourist mobility, and relatedly how they can connect metropolitan and non-metropolitan areas up. If this is a key strategy, then visitors must be attracted somehow. So my research also looks at place branding and marketing and what role this plays a part in. If Japan continues the way it is going, chasing tourist numbers rather than tourist quality, they're headed for a very unsustainable future with major issues. So the big question is, can Japan leverage this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, reconfigure the tourism industry, and create a sustainable future? Let's hope so, for the sake of the lives of the local citizens. Thank you.